Okay, just start sharing the link over here. Then Tacticool Latino for sure. Then we could share it to just okay. Let's see here. Here. Okay. And then that's it. So okay. Let's see if anyone gonna connect with us, with me. So I just shared the link, just try to share it again and just let's see. Tacticool, share it here also. Okay, so let's start. So this is the first appointment, the first live stream I'm gonna do. Where I'm gonna have some chat, I can answer some questions, and we're gonna talk about our beloved game Tacticool. So for this first time of Chatticool new format, I'm gonna explain how the game works for the newbies, for the people that started recently playing. So how our game is made and what's the basic tips for the beginners. So when you're gonna start the game, you're gonna have at the beginning the common operators, and then you're gonna unlock the uncommon operators, and later on you're gonna unlock the rares and the epic operators. You're gonna notice that the operators have unique passive skills, such as the rookie, that is the first one, has no passive skills, but we're gonna see that Hawk and Klaus, for example, have a boost in movement speed and aim speed. So then we have she and Boris, that has damage reduction that is 20%, and then is 25%, and we're gonna have then she has the clip capacity, yeah, and the other one with the clip capacity is here, Jason. Then we have some more fire rates, that means more DPS. Then we have some operators that have the less bullet spread, that means they gonna lose, they have a better aim, and they lose less bullets while shooting. Then we have the Gopnik ones, that is like Mishka or Batya, and they suffer less melee damage taken, and they have an improved dash. So when you are at the beginning, you're gonna try many different operators, you're gonna try many different weapons. We're gonna have the SMG, the shotguns, the assault rifles, sniper rifles, and the machine guns. And what you have to learn, what you are at the beginning of the game, that there's some combos of operators and weapons that fits better than others. For example, the basic example, the classic example is that we have if we gave to Thor or to Spencer or the famous Joe, when you're gonna unlock the first rare operators, you're gonna see that this kind of operators with less bullet spread gonna fit very well with two particular weapons, that is the shotguns that shot in a big radius, and so you're gonna lose some bullets, and with that kind of operators, for example, you're gonna have a more effective weapon. And for Joe and the lower blue and white operators, the common and uncommon operators, can you show the talents of the epic operator? Yes, I'm gonna show you it later. Gonna fit better with the shotguns and the machine gun, for example. In fact, most of people that loves to use Joe go for the machine gun over the shotguns. Then when you are at the beginning, you're gonna try to make other combos. The most common ones is, for example, when you go for if you want to improve the DPS, you go for the fire rate. So like Travis or Rick, and then you're gonna get Valera, that is the baby Dutch. This kind of operators fits very well with the SMG that already have a very high fire rate. It fits very well with the assault rifles and also with the machine gun, and last but not least, gonna fits very well with the sniper rifles. In fact, in some occasions you're gonna notice that a Dutch, for example, can beat easily a snake with the sniper rifles. Then we have some other passive, that is the movement speed and the aim speed. With the movement speed and aim speed, my suggestion is, until you don't get snake that have a lot of health, respect for example Varg that is very squishy, my suggestion is just to keep Varg, where is Klaus and Hawk with the sniper rifles, and hello, or with sniper rifles, or with the machine gun also is pretty good, but machine guns fits better with the snake, because also Varg is very squishy, very low health. Then, for example, you have the Bella Mama, you have the Gopnik squad, our beloved Mishka, Batia, and Capisce. These guys are very good with the shotgun, for example, because they can get very close to the enemy with their two rolls, and they fits very well with the shotgun, for example. Then, when you are at the beginning, you have two choices, because if you are a free-to-play player, Diego Lanzato, Coco. When you are a free-to player, you can choose two paths to upgrade your operators. And if you are a free-to player, my tip is to go and collect gold here, and collecting gold lets you buy the operator's kit. And once you unlocked all the rare operators, you can stop over there, and then move here and buy the operator shards when they come in discount. Like here you see you have a slow in discount. Then let you, if you're a free-to-play player, you don't want to spend any money in the game, with the rare operators you can do pretty well if you max them, if you reach a good level. If you want to unlock the epics, you just keep buying the operator kit until you unlock the epic you want, and as well you're gonna better wait to have the shards on discount too. And whatever you can say. And once you sorry, so the path is this one. If you want to spend some money in the game, the best thing to do is for sure to here active the club pass that give you some more money, silver with the supply drop. But the most important thing is that the clan mission give you a double reward. The club pass is very cheap because it's hello Larson. The club pass is very cheap in most of the countries. I don't know in some other countries. Go to the battlefield, bro. Let's see your combat skill when you're live. Dude, I have no controllers yet. I'm waiting for the new controller, so I'm not gonna play. It's 1.5 months that I'm not playing. So my tip is, if you want to spend some little money in the game, just subscribe to the club pass that let you double the reward from the clan missions, and then also unlock you the club missions that let you farm a lot of silvers and golds, and also helps with the clan points to proceed with the clan pass over here. As you see, I'm not playing at all. It's a 1.5 months that I'm take a little break. And then whatever you can say for the new players, that's it. You have to try the combos. The most important thing to remember is this one, that when you buy, for example, you like the SMG, don't upgrade. Here you see that mine is level 15, but because my progress is pretty, I'm playing since 3 years almost. Next week will be my 3rd anniversary in the game. So at the beginning, just test various weapons and various combos. As I said before, there's some combos that works better than others, and when you find at least 2, but better is 3 weapons that you like, just buy. For example, you like the assault rifle, we was making the example before with the SMG, you buy the second, you buy the third one, this is here, the fourth, the fifth. Once you buy the Mark 7, it's written over here, you see MK 6, no 7, sorry, the Mark 6. Once you get there, you start upgrading your weapon until level 15, and you can start adding the mods over here. Mods improve the weapon performance, and so don't waste any money in upgrading the lower weapons, lower mark. So from Mark 1 to Mark 5, you don't upgrade the weapons. You're gonna upgrade it later if you're gonna do a lot of battle royale. And then once you reach the Mark 6, upgrade it straight to the level 15, and just save your golds here for upgrading the operators. Whatever we can say for the new players, I think that is pretty much enough. But then you have the 3 modes at the moment in the game. That is the team deathmatch, the capture the bag, and the control matches. Team deathmatch is pretty easy. There's nothing more to do than kill the enemies, and who get more kills gonna win. Capture the bag is pretty cool because you have to take the bag and keep it as long as possible until you reach the 100 points. So the focus of the game here is the mode here is to keep the bag safe, because you can have it until almost the end of the match, but if the enemy team steal it, your points of your team gonna stop increasing, or gonna increase a little bit by the kills, but you can win the match only if you have the bag. Well, then we have the other mode is the control mode. Here you can attack or defense. You see, when you have to attack the point, you have to go to point A or point A, point B, and you should try to control and hold it for 75 seconds. And meanwhile, if you have to defend it, you have to try to not let the enemy team to take the point, or if they take it, just take it back as soon as possible. And this is the modes that we have. Then we have, yes, the PvE, the Shant, that is not PvP mode. We are 2 persons in the team and fighting with zombies, but it's a mode that I honestly don't like. And in my opinion, for the new players, that's it. It's the basic tips is done, because you have to try different combos between operators and weapons. So remember that there's weapons that fits better with the fire rate. There's weapons that fits better with the aim speed. For example, I'm a big lover of David, a rare operator that doubles his clip capacity and have a very fast reloading speed. I love it with SMG, because SMG don't have a lot of ammo. But with him, for example, with SMG, you can shoot continuously, because you have the double the capacity and very fast reload speed, because the SMG has already a fast reload speed, the fastest one in the game, and with him is pretty good. And then for example, for the operators with less damage received from bullets, like Syndrome, it is very loved operators, like Victor and then Boris. For example, I like to play with the shotgun, with the SMG, and sometimes with the machine gun. But for the machine gun, the guy to go is, to me, always Joe or JB if you unlock the epic. Then, if you choose to unlock try to unlock the epic operators, you have all these, and the epic operators have something different from the rare operators. More than the more health is that they have unique special weapons, such as snakes can call for an air strike from the sky. Sloy have a special gas that continuously pop out from his backpack. That can shoot 4 or more rockets, more with a talent that's gonna be an argument stuff that we're gonna talk later in another Chatticool episode, another live stream. Then we have the Diana that have the ability to fly the drones and to reveal explosive and enemies with her radars. Then we have Sharon, that is one of my favorite, that can be invisible but can be detected by Diana, and Miro if Miro has some talents, and also Snake. Let me check, I don't remember well. Yeah. No, grants invisibility, so sorry. And then after Sharon we have the tank, Moses. It's a pretty strong operator. He has a shield that can flash you and is a CC a crowd control, and he don't let you shoot for some seconds. Then we have the mighty Chen Li that has a Landau cannon and the magnetic field that reflects the bullets. And then we have Miro, that was the first operator that don't have a special unique super weapon, but benefits more with the flash grenade. So he have a one grenade more than other people, so he reached three grenades, and then he buffed the flash grenade. And then we have JB, that also has no special weapons, but has the akimbo ability to he can carry 2 primary weapons. It's a pretty cool character. So my tip is the tip that you can read when you are waiting for a game when you're in a queue. That is, remember that you have 3 loadouts, and 3 loadouts means 3 different playstyles. What does it mean? This means that you, in my very own opinion, maybe your progress will be a little bit slower, but you don't have to focus in one weapon and one operator. At the beginning, when you have the common and uncommon, you have enough time to try combos of operators and weapons and find out the one that fits better for you. But you have to remember that we have maps that fits better a small a short range weapon such as SMG or shotguns. We have maps where it fits better and you can fight better with long range weapons such as sniper rifles, SMS 41, such as I said sniper rifle SMS, and the machine guns, that is a medium long range. And so my tip is this one: just don't focus. If you wanna upgrade 3 Rise or 3 Epics, just keep upgrading them simultaneously, such as the weapon and the operators, so you can always have a plan B and plan C. Why? Because the maps are different, because the enemies are different, because you can surprise the enemy by keeping for 2 or 3 of your death the same operators. For example, you're playing, I don't know, Capiscia with the SMG, and they kill you 3 to 4 times, but then you can switch on Joe with the machine gun. They don't expect it, and you can change the game and maybe take back the bag or just take a control point back, or take it and conquer it. So just keep in mind this thing. Then while leveling up, you're gonna also unlock the various special weapons that your operators at the beginning gonna have just one, as you see here. Special weapon, just 1 slot, also in the uncommon operators. But once you unlock the rare operators, you're gonna have 2 special weapons. At the beginning, I don't know how you unlock it and which is the path to unlock some special weapons, because when I started it was they were all unlocked. By the way, weapons that you should have, in my opinion, in game is the smoke. It's a very useful special weapon, because let you create some areas, then some walls, some sort of walls, where the enemies can shoot in inside, part of mirror. This is one of my favorite. Then for sure I'd go for the Claymore mine more than the landmine that can make some collateral, more easy collateral damage. I go for the Claymore for the explosives. Like heavy weapons, the RPG is a very great weapon. The first thing to upgrade in this weapon, for example, is the cooldown, in my opinion, and then the pre-launch delays. First of all, the cooldown, because it let you shoot more often the RPG, and then the pre-launch delay one by ones, not quick question, Snake SMG or Valera SMG? Well, if you have the epics and SMG, you have to go Dutch. By the way, you can choose there from Snake or Valera. Here, where it is. Valera make a very good fire rate on the SMG, but it becomes almost mandatory with Valera to have the adrenaline, because his health is not very high, and when you're low of health, I prefer to run away and don't die and gain the health back. Meanwhile, with Snake, you can easily avoid the adrenaline, because it's very fast, and with the SMG you can flank an enemy pretty easily, and moving in diagonal on the side, around the enemy, making a little bit circle around the enemy. They don't have enough time to aim to you and shoot to you, so it's a pretty nice combo, the Snake with the SMG, but the DPS output will be better with Valera for sure. Then going back to the special weapons, we have the devices here. This is a pretty useful special weapon, more if you play with a team. This is a must-have, the Landau emitter, because it's a super offensive and defensive special weapon. You can deflect RPGs if you are skilled. You can deflect the Dutch RTFM if you are skilled with this. You can clear gas, you can clear smoke, and most important, you can kill many players with the debris. The first thing to upgrade here, Emo, is always the cooldown, then go for impact power, and lastly go for range, or as I did, first the cooldown, and then simultaneously you go once for the impact power, once for the range, and so on. As chemicals, we have just the adrenaline game at the moment, and is the only chemical that we have seen the game dropped. And this is a very important special weapon, because movement speed is one of the most important how to say, hello Hans. The movement speed is very important, because moving fast let you don't get aimed by the enemy, or let the enemy lose the aim on you, and let you also recover easily. If you are about to die, just go and hide behind a corner where maybe you placed a mine or a claymore. And so I think that for the beginners, I'd go for adrenaline, lambda emitter, RPG, claymore, and smoke. Just I choose, if I start again with a new account, I'm gonna go with these five 5 special weapons to combine once you unlock the rare operators as you prefer. You can the beauty part of this game that you can choose and make any kind of loadouts as you prefer, and fits better for your playstyle. But to me, it's very important that you don't make a I don't know, let's say redundant double special weapons at the beginning. Yes, because you don't have all or maybe you don't have enough money to unlock different special weapons. But having 2 operators on 3 loadouts with the Landau is no sense for me. It is always better to have 3 different loadouts with 3 different kind of play styles. So whatever we can say for free-to players and hi machos, hi. What we can say for free-to players or the newbies that already started? Okay, yes. The most important in the game is farm silver and gold. So how to farm it, how to get it if you don't want to spend any real money in the game, just not a great hairstyle, just wearing the hair. So how to collect more silver and more golds? First of all, log in every day to get the supply drop. You can watch the video reward that give you some silvers and some stars for the clan, and blueprints, white blueprints, white intels, they call intels now. And then at the end of the game you can also watch the ad that let you farm more silver. Then my tip is, at the beginning, when you have just the common and uncommon, just search for 2, 3, maybe 4 mission clans, you know. But once you unlock all the rares, you can play. If you play a lot. If you are not a casual, you are an active player. With just with the rares, and an active player can make easily 20-25,000 stars for the clan. So once you unlocked all 6, no, 6 is more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not 6. Once you unlocked all the 6 rares operators, search for a good clan with at least 5 or 6 missions, and there you're gonna gain a lot of silvers and gold. How to get more? You have to make the step as from free to player to pay to play. That is not pay to win. Pay to play is like the people that like me, that just have the club pass active, that is cheap but give a lot of rewards and bonuses. And then with that, combined with the mission of the clans, so that we finish here, but doubling the prices for the mission of the clans, you're gonna collect a lot of money, a lot of silvers and golds. Then if you are a pay to win, that means that's a person that every month have the club pass active, plus they always buy the clan pass, the elite club pass. You also here collect a lot of stuff, silvers and golds. And then if you want to spend even more, because this game can be very, very expensive, you can go on the VIP section, and you gain for every euro you spend, you gain one VIP point. Hi, you sell 58. You can gain VIP points every euro or dollar you spend, and then you can unlock the VIP points, and also from here you're gonna collect some shards or special outfits, you know, or collectibles. But most importantly, at the beginning, you collect hi, why not? Waiting for your controller. This guy that's brought here, why not? it's a great player with a very big heart, because he sent me a controller that mine was broken, and he sent his controller to me. I'm waiting; it's gonna be arrived in these days. How to get the 100 points? You have to, or you spend 100 euros, and you get the points, or you are on the content creator programs like me, or others. You're gonna help me a lot, brother. I get 100 points from the content creator program by my channel on YouTube. So that's it for the basic tips. If you have any question, you can ask me, and I'll be glad to answer to you. Let's see if I miss some comments. Okay, oh no. Syndrome knew how to beautiful ZEBA. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. The how is it? Surgeon, yes, with the gloves. Hello, Stephen King, with the gloves of surgeon to maybe heal someone during the match. Yes, I like it very much. I really don't like this one. It's very, very ugly, in my opinion. I really don't like it. What I'm gonna do now, I'm just chat with you and talk about our game. I wanted to start some live stream of Chatticool. Just gonna. This one was the first. It was for newbies or free to players, just to understand how to collect monies and how to don't waste them in upgrading the lower mark weapons, you know, and saving the golds for the operator kits here, you know, and whatever we can say. Once you I'm waiting for the pizza, so maybe gonna ring the bell and go to it. So what we can say now? Yes, we can talk about the talents, but talents. We're gonna talk about these talents later in another episode of Chatticool. Saludos, hola, and. Bro, should I collect JB pieces or get other epics pieces? And it depends on which epics you already have unlocked, and which kind of playstyle you like. If you are one of that was used to play a lot of Joe, JB is a must-have, because is as you see, the passive of Joe is less bullet spread. You go on JB and have the same less bullet spread, but carrying the double primary weapon is a really great thing, because for example, my favorite combo with JB is going shotgun and machine gun, that are the two weapons that benefits more with his passive, less bullet spread, and you can have a very short weapon and a very long range weapon to fight with. And I usually combine it with adrenaline and landau. That is a very, very strong combo. I was thinking to say another thing. What was maybe for the next Chatticool, JB is at 20 on my level. Okay, yeah, but it's if my JB is still 20, yes, 20, mine too, and since no, this was for another combo. One is low in here when it's low in it's a low level like 20. I prefer to have some more health for sure. Some tactical gear that less you receive less damage, and I like to go with a reload speed because the machine gun has a long reload speed, and many times you don't have to switch on the other main weapons. You have to keep it and shooting with that one. Let's see what we have here. What Moses talent do you recommend with rotogun and shield? Okay, you go rotogun, shield, and whatever, because all the talents depends all on the loadout, on the special weapons and the secondary weapon. But if you go shield, for sure you're gonna have the pistol, the Mac, and I suppose you're gonna use adrenaline. So Moses, machine gun, pistol, adrenaline, and his own shield. This one with a stronger shield for that kind of loadout. Adrenaline, Moses, shield, Mac, rotogun. Yes, as I said, I'd go with more with the acrobatics that let me dash more often, because the dash is a very important skill. You can avoid a lot of things, like an RPG shooting at you. When two enemies shooting at you, you can dash it and hide behind something. Then if you have the adrenaline, I'd go with you can choose here. If you are a quick if you have quick reflexes and you hear when Sharon the clock, avoid for this. But if you often suffer from the melee damage, go for this one. Otherwise I'd go for this one, because Moses is a good tank. Then I'd go for some more health. Then I'd go for reload speed, because I don't like the time that takes the machine guns, and I often go for the reload speed. And then for Moses, let's see, with the machine gun, I'd go maybe for extra ammos. I'd go for the last time duration, but the same said as before. If you don't hear properly when they shut on the clock and often get hit by behind, go for this one. Otherwise I'd go for endurance for sure, because having a long stand would be great. And then I go for anointed, that is less damage while standing still for sure, because having just 30% chance of defuse mine isn't that much high percentage in my opinion. So for this first episode of Chatticool, for me is that's all. On the next time of Chatticool, we're gonna talk about some specific operators and specific combos, and that's it. Okay, hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time, guys. I'm gonna eat the pizza. Bye bye.